Hello and welcome to the Geo Capabilities website. The purpose of this short video is to just introduce geography teachers to the idea of Geo Capability and to some of the things that we've been developing as part of the Geo Capabilities project. At the end of the video there's a short little activity which you can do which might help you in your planning for the geography curriculum.
As teachers of geography, we could all think of many ways we could use this kind of image with our students in their geography lessons. But what this project has been asking is not how can we enable students to engage with these concepts, important though they are, but it asks a more fundamental question, which is why? Why are we using this image? What do we want them to learn from it? And what will the benefits of this be? And, for that matter, why do we want students to learn geography? What benefits does it actually bring? And what would their education be like without a significant geographical input? Put simply, this project is trying to find an answer to the question, what is the contribution the study of geography can make to the education of a young person in preparation for life and work at the start of the 21st century? I'm sure we can all think of reasons why we want students to learn geography in school, but often we talk about generic skills and competencies that you could find in any good lesson in any subject. What the Geo Capabilities project argues is that thinking about educational aims is also important, specifically the role of schools in allowing students access to what we are calling powerful geographical knowledge. That is, knowledge of the world that students cannot get at home. Powerful geographical knowledge consists of ideas and concepts which have been developed in the academic discipline of geography. Ideas which are complex, rigorous, empowering, and require a geography teacher to help explain. Powerful knowledge is an idea from Michael Young, and elsewhere in this website is another video where Michael himself explains these ideas more fully, alongside another short video from Professor David Lambert, where these ideas are explored in relation to school geography. Of course, knowledge on its own is one thing, but in classrooms, teachers need powerful pedagogies to help our students access this material in engaging and creative ways. And Margaret Roberts' video, also on this website, explains these ideas more fully. But even allowing children access to powerful geographical knowledge still does not answer the more fundamental question we are setting ourselves. What is the benefit of gaining powerful geographical knowledge? To help answer this, we have developed a framework for thinking about the role of geographical knowledge in education, which is based around the idea of the capability approach. The capability approach is derived from the work of Nobel Prize winner Amartya Sen and his associate Martha Nussbaum from the field of welfare economics. They argue that instead of judging development from measurable means, such as the amount of wealth a person has, it should be based on the freedoms the people have to live life in the way that is fulfilling for them. The ability to make choices about how to live is dependent on the capability set a person has, and this, in turn, leads to living a truly free life. These ideas have strong parallels to education, in that the goal of a school in the 21st century should be to enable young people to lead flourishing lives, and to help others to do so as well. The argument can be made that instead of judging a good education on the amount of qualifications or grade a student might achieve, it should be based around what students can do, how they can think, how they can use their knowledge and understanding to exist in and be part of the world around them, how students can use their knowledge to select and make informed, defensible choices about how to live for the best in the ever-changing world. Martha Nussbaum identified a set of capabilities she feels are the minimum for a person to be able to live and function successfully in the world. And these are on the screen here. We have identified 3 in particular to focus on. We are asking, to what extent can school geography promote individual autonomy and freedom, and the ability of children to use their imagination and to be able to think and reason. 2. Help young people identify and exercise their choices in how to live, based on worthwhile distinctions with regard to their citizenship and to sustainability. And 3. Contribute to understanding one's potential as creative and productive citizens in the context of the global economy and culture. Thinking about school geography in terms of developing student capabilities is a very different way of thinking about the subject, and we think there are many benefits of doing this, and this is the motivation behind the project. To achieve this comes down to effective curriculum making by geography teachers. This is another concept explained more fully elsewhere on this website, but essentially it involves teachers thinking carefully about a range of ideas whilst developing activities for students in the classroom. Teachers need to consider the needs of their students, the nature of the subject itself, and how teachers engage with it, and the pedagogy with which teachers will use to help students to engage with the knowledge. These need to be kept in balance, as the model shows, in order to enable children to progress and to develop this powerful knowledge. We suggest that effective curriculum making by subject specialist teachers in schools can help students to develop geographical capabilities, or Geo Capabilities, which will form part of a broader set of educational capabilities developed by students, which will enable them to take a full and active role in society. These Geo Capabilities are based around the powerful knowledge of geography, which we argue consists of a deep descriptive world knowledge. Now, we don't mean here lists of capital cities or being able to locate countries, though these are important. It is a way of articulating sense of place and understanding how that place has come to be. It also consists of a theoretically informed relational understanding of places and people in the world. By this, we mean how places and people in places are inextricably linked to other places and other people. What process exists to explain these links, from migration to erosion? It is allied to what Peter Jackson has called thinking geographically about the world. We argue it also consists of a propensity and disposition to think about alternative social, economic and environmental futures. And this is about looking ahead to the possible worlds people might live in and be shaping as future global citizens. It links to ideas about sustainability, but also to changes in the physical landscapes of the world. What choices can be made in life and the impact that these choices might have in the world. We believe that developing these capacities is what can make geographical knowledge powerful knowledge, and that by introducing students to rigorous geographical knowledge, we can enhance their geo capability. I hope this video has helped your understanding of what we mean by geo capability and how we can think about the aims of school geography in these terms. As a way of starting to think about these ideas as teachers, we have developed an activity for you. Take one of the courses that you currently teach to your students in their geography lessons. The students can be any age, they can be learning any geographical topic. This is about what you teach them in that topic, perhaps over the course of a few months' worth of lessons. Just focus on the knowledge component of these lessons. How might the knowledge fit into these 3 geo capabilities we've suggested? You can use this simple table to organise your ideas. You could probably fit your whole course into these 3 columns. You can download the framework sheet from the website. Once completed, reflect on this. Has arranging your course in this way highlighted anything useful? Are there any gaps, any imbalances in what you're teaching? Might you approach this topic differently in the future? Do you feel this course contributes to students developing geo capabilities? If so, how? If not, why not? There is a space to record your reflections at the bottom of the sheet. If you have found this useful, please consider taking part in our modules of training, which will help you develop your thinking much further. You are, of course, also welcome to contact the project team at the email addresses on the website. This introduction has tried to outline what it is we mean when we talk about geo-capability. The Geo Capabilities website has much more to explore, and many of the concepts outlined here can be found in more detail, together with a set of teacher training modules which we hope you will want to explore too. Thank you for listening.